Hi guys, welcome to Robin Hood Diaries today. I'm really glad you could be here virtually. Glad to be here as always. Kind of a weird topic tonight that I previewed. I'm sure it came sort of as a smack to have a picture of the TV Guide show and then me pointing an arrow to Randolph Mantooth, who starred in Emergency, which was my first television show ever, talking about mad crushing on him or whatever. Something like that, flirting with me without him knowing it. Obviously, he didn't know it. So, that's the premise tonight. Now, this is also, like I said, the first legitimate film role that I had outside of commercials. Commercials were my mainstay from 6 years of age until I gave up movies. I was still doing commercials. The irony. The Boy Next Door. Anyway, you guys, so here we are, backlot of Universal, and this is Emergency with a capital, with an exclamation point at the end. Like, you can't say that title of that show without the exclamation point at the end. So, hugely popular series. Action adventure, I'm sure you know, Adam 12 Dragnet type format, drawn into the 70s, paramedics, like Chips, but kind of pre-Chips. And it starred this like super mega hunk guy named Randolph Mantooth. I have literally never seen him in anything else. I'm sure there's something on his IMDb, but not that I know of. But at the time, he was the guy on TV. I mean, he and that blonde guy, whoever he was, kind of muddy. I'm sorry, but compared to Randolph Mantooth, everybody looked, like Quasimodo. So here I am on the set, 8 years of age. This is 1974, episode whatever, season whatever. But it was full tilt. Emergency was a big deal at that time. Just like whatever typical type of series that would compare. It was at the top, it even had Julie London as the dispatcher at the hospital, who's like a famous jazz singer, but anyway, whatever. So, and of course, I'm walking into yet another thing that I'd never seen before. And I'm always saying this, virtually everything I ever did on television, I'd never seen an episode. I didn't know, I guess it was a good thing, like Little House. I had no idea who these people were. I didn't know any of these characters, so I was just winging it. People walk into these things like, ooh, I'm on Family Matters or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't watch that kind of television network, Give me some policewoman. Okay, so here I am. I'm 8 years old. I'm on the backlot of Universal, and I play this kid in a dog bite episode. So that was the whole thing. This was a dog bite episode, and they had like 1,600 things going on Emergency, because as soon as the dog bite, then some woman gets hit by a car, and then some kid falls off a cliff, and then 10 minutes later, someone's bitten by a snake, all in a day's work, right? So mine was, of course, bland compared to most of the emergencies, but then some of their emergencies, exclamation point, were kind of ridiculous anyway. Here he is on the side of the hill, like he can't move. Let's spend 20 minutes, foaming at the mouth over the fact that he's laying on a hill and can't get up. So this kid had been chomped on by a dog. And like I said, we're on the backlot of Universal. This is where all the old style, Ozzie and Harriet houses were. They are no longer, but they kept that backlot going forever.